Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with another review, and today we're going to be reviewing the Patrick Starrr Turn Up the Base Versatile Powder Foundation. I was eyeing this, but someone asked me would I try it out, do a review on it, but I was kind of looking at it anyway. I just wasn't sure as to what shade to get. So yesterday when I picked it up from Sephora, I decided to go with the shade Dark 4G. And the reason why I had a hard time finding the shade, not because there was like not that many, it was like too many I felt to pick from, where it was like maybe 3 or 4 I felt like I could have possibly went with. There's 32 shades of this powder, and I believe it retails for $32, I think. But anyway, I'm gonna read a little bit about it. This is a buttery smooth buildable medium to full coverage powder foundation with a multi-use formula, a soft matte finish, up to 12 hours of wear. Before I was even thinking about really reviewing this, I did watch one other person's review, and she said she did not like this powder. So I'm gonna really try to go into this with the open mind, even though I only watched one review. And if I would have known I was going to review this, I probably wouldn't even watch it, just to kind of get my own, just have my own opinion of what I think about this. So I'm just, trying to be transparent and let y'all know I did watch one review of this. Normally I don't. But anyway, y'all, let's just get right into this review. For golden, this is what it looks like. And it does come with a mirror. I was kind of expecting this to come with like a sponge, because usually powder foundations come with a sponge, but this does. I also want to do a quick comparison of the Makeup Forever powder, because I know a lot of people like this powder. It's like real popular, so I just see it looks pretty much the same as far as the shade. And the Makeup Forever powder, I'm in the shade Y505. This did not come with a sponge, so I'm probably going to use my own sponge or a brush. My face is already primed, so I'm gonna just go in with the sponge and kind of put this on, because that's normally how I apply my powder foundations anyway. Okay, this look like it match. Okay, like very deep. I don't know if I put too much on the sponge or what, but we gonna figure it out. Okay, y'all, I'm back. This is what my face is looking like. Obviously the color is too dark. This is much darker than it looks in the pan. So whatever shade you think you are, I would suggest going down 2 shades below that, because I thought this was going to be the perfect match, and as we all saw, it is way too dark. But I will say my face looks so good right now. Like, this covered every imperfection, every pore, especially like right up in here. It looks like I have a filter on. Now some powders be like photo filter. From what I'm seeing right now, and I've actually had this powder on for about 15 minutes before I came back, because I was debating on whether or not to even finish this review because I don't like the shade. But this is a real photo filter powder. You cannot see a pore or nothing right up in here in my T-zone area. So I'm loving the finish of it. It just, the shade is like not my perfect shade. I am going to get a lighter shade, or a shade that better matches me, because I already know I'm going to like this powder. So far I love it. Within the first 15 minutes I really like how my face looked. Now I just don't like the shade. This is a good one. This is like one of the best powders I've tried in a long time, and I know that's a real bold claim to say that, being that I haven't even had this on for a couple hours, but I like this so far. So I'll be back in a few hours to let y'all know what I think and how my face is looking. Hey y'all, I'm back. I've had this powder on for about 7 hours. As you see, some of my oils are starting to come through in my T-zone area, but that's to be expected. But I do think my face looks pretty good after 7 hours of having just a powder foundation on. I like this powder foundation a lot. This is definitely one of the best ones I've tried recently. Like, I really like this a lot. The issue I have with this powder is the shade, and I'm definitely going to get my right shade. But overall, I do feel like this powder blurred my pores. It really gave me a filter type of look, especially in the areas where I have large pores. Somebody with oily skin would really love this. This is one that is going to hold up for sure during the summer months. Like, this kind of reminds me of the Lancome powder as far as like the coverage and how matte this is. I feel like it is very similar. So if you're familiar with that powder and like that powder, would love this. I can't wait to see how it holds up in like 80-90 degree weather, because I think it's going to do just fine on my oily skin. It's definitely a matte powder. Like, this is super matte, but it's not a drying matte. It gives you that photo filter look. If you're interested in this powder, I would suggest going in store and maybe swatching a few if that's possible, which I seriously doubt. Or if you're unable to get inside of a store to find your shade, I would say go online and I will find the shade that I think that I am, and then I will go down a shade or two, because this is much darker than it shows in the pan. Like, it looks one way inside the pan, but when you put it on, as you saw earlier, it is much darker. Scale of 1 to 10, I would definitely give this a 10. This is a really good powder. Like, I'm shocked at how much I like it, because I really had no plans on buying it or even reviewing it, but I'm happy that I did pick this up. Yeah, those are my thoughts on this powder. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.